she's been very, very bad to Israel, and she's been very bad to Jewish people. And I say it, if anybody I know is Jewish and they would vote for Kamala over me, they should have their head examined. If any senior doesn't vote for Trump, we're going to have to send you to a psychiatrist to have your head examined. I'll tell you what, any African-American or Hispanic, and you know how well I'm doing there, that votes for Kamala, you got to have your head examined, because they are really screwing you. They are really screwing you.
Let's see. So Jewish voters, everybody's, I guess, crazy. That's Donald Trump adding another group of voters to his running list of people he says should get their head examined if they don't vote for him. Trump also made similar comments to Catholic Americans on Truth Social, writing, any Catholic that votes for Comrade Kamala Harris should have their head examined. Anybody that calls Kamala Harris a comrade when the Dow Jones Industrial goes to record levels and the S&P goes to record levels time and time again, anybody that calls Kamala Harris Comrade Kamala, despite the fact the Wall Street Journal ran a story showing about how one economist after another economist after another economist says her economic policies will be better for America. Her economic policies will bring inflation down while Trump's will bring inflation up. And her economic policies are better on the deficit and the federal debt than Donald Trump's. Maybe that person should get their head examined. And Willie, you know how sometimes you look at things and you just kind of let it go past you. That's a little strange. And then you look back and you think, what did I see? And I will tell you, and I saw more and more people comment, what happened with Donald Trump for 39 minutes?
Yeah.
When he was just standing up on stage, kind of zoned out. What happened? And fortunately for you and me, well, this part's not fortunate. Mika's not feeling well. But fortunately, she had 39 minutes to see that from the beginning to the end, of course, as she does. And as she keeps 3 cable channels streaming all day. And you said it was just absolutely bizarre. Right? And the people there were just, at times, just staring at him. He and Kristi Noem, they're not going to be doing a buddy film anytime soon. Not a lot of chemistry there. 39 minutes. I've never seen anything like it. And, you know, we kind of stayed away from it yesterday morning. And Alex and I had talked about this. I know you did too. And I'm not exactly sure what happened, so we don't want to dive too much into it. Here we are 24 hours later. I still have no idea what's going on. Like, here we are 3 weeks before the campaign, and he's standing on stage, and it's kind of like he just zones out and just quits. And the teleprompter saying, hey, sir, you can, sir, take more questions, sir. And he just ignores it and just keeps playing and kind of wandering back and forth. It was very bizarre, Willie. Very bizarre.
Yeah, beyond bizarre. It was so. It started. First of all, apparently it's always just too sweltering hot at his events. He always complains about the heat. His advance team might want to look into that. And it was hot in that room in Philadelphia the other night. So a couple of people, they stand for a long time. They wait for a long time to get in there. They're very excited to see Donald Trump. And some people succumbed to the heat and they fainted, and thank goodness the 2 people who fainted were fine. But at that point, at a normal rally, normal politician says, okay, let's stop, make sure they're okay, they're good, all right, now let's get on with what we were doing, which was a Q&A, a town hall, answering questions from the voters who had waited for hours. And instead he said, you know what, let's not do any more questions. Let's just stop and listen to some music. So you think, all right, he's going to do a song before they get back into it, maybe some kind of a buffer between the medical incident. Instead, he stood there for 39 minutes through 9 songs, ranging from Pavarotti to Guns N' Roses, and just swayed and just danced. And it does raise the question of why. What was that? Yeah. What was going on there? Why didn't he want to answer more questions? Why was Kristi Noem there to begin with? To ask questions that were just thrown in the scrap heap so that they could listen to Ave Maria. as he swayed along. Truly, truly bizarre. And it fits with a pattern, Joe, of they're all bizarre. All of his events, arguably increasingly so. He had an interview with Bloomberg News yesterday that was truly bizarre, a live event on a stage. We're going to play some of that, where he said, among many other things, the word tariff is his favorite word in the dictionary. He excused his behavior on January 6th and on and on. But again, these are not one-offs anymore. It's real. If you sit and watch, it's getting weirder by the day.
Well, and slurring so many words, even in the speech last night, I think it was insurrectionist, and just slurring through words. And I know people get exhausted. It's a long campaign. I do think that we're starting to really see signs of a 78-year-old man who obviously has been through a trial, been through an attempted assassination, going through the rigors of this campaign, and right now he's becoming more erratic by the day. And it looked to me, at least, and this is just my guess, he just shut down. Yeah. He tried to answer a question or two. He sort of made a joke before a Gold Star family came up on stage after he got shot at, and Kristi Noem had to say, "Sir, they've lost their son. They lost their child in war," and it's almost like he realized he was just sort of out of his depth, and he wanted to stop talking, because we've seen, on Saturday nights when he gets exhausted, end of weeks when he's been doing things, we see him start confusing Joe Biden for Barack Obama, World War II for World War III, making one mistake after another. And just my best guess is he just figured this was the safest thing to do, that he wasn't feeling it. And so look at that. It's just, again, just very strange.